Hello, my lovely friends. Thank you so much for joining me and welcome to my channel. My name is V Valera and I'm the author of Readers. You can find info on how to buy my novel in the description box below. And you can also find links to my other platforms where you can connect to me. So I did a reading earlier this week and it was about the general state of things, but I didn't want to leave you with just that. So I want to do a divine feminine and masculine love reading today. So let's get started. All right. First, there we go. I just want to make sure the lighting is good for you. I try to do it beforehand, but you know, the sun moves. So on your deck is my rose quartz crystal for love. Since this is a love reading, I thought that would be apropos. And then I also have my amethyst for calm, soothing type of love, I think. I think that would be nice during these times. So I've already shuffled extensively off camera. But as you know, I do so as well on camera, especially for those new to tarot. Oh, and also welcome to my new subscribers. Thank you so much. And of course, my longtime supporters. I very much appreciate you. All right, so let's begin. I've also prayed and meditated on the cards. So here we go. This reading, we're going to ask the spirits for any messages they have for the divine feminine and divine masculine love. Here we go. So looking for any messages for the divine feminine and masculine's love. Okay. Do they not want to come out? Divine masculine and feminine? Here we go. Oh. Yay, first card. Second card. Okay. Oh my goodness. They're doing landscaping outside. I hope you can't hear that. All right, so we just need 4 more cards. Okay, 3 more cards for the divine masculine and feminine love. Divine masculine and feminine love. Okay, 2 more cards. Okay, last card. Here we go. Okay, so we have a last card here, and then sometimes, lots of times, with my readings, I always get this last card. I call it my side conversation. It's always this kind of like postscript that the spirits have for me. So I'm going to set this aside, and we'll check out, we'll begin seeing what the spirits have to say. Just want to make sure that this is, that you can see all this. All right, let's begin. And I so apologize if you can hear the landscaping outside. All right, here we go for the divine masculine and feminine love. First card. Princess of Cups. Judgment card. The transformation card. Fourth card, Nine of Swords. 10 of Cups. 3 of Coins, 3 of Pentacles, 2 of Swords, the Temperance card, and then the 9 of Wands. And then the last card is the Sun card, my side conversation. So I'll put that right there for us to see. Okay, I'll just put that right there. Okay, let me see if I can, let me see what they have to say. Friends, I'm back. I had to pause because the landscaper was way too close and there's no way I'd be able to hear what I need to hear. So let's continue. You have the Princess of Cups, the Judgment card, the Transformation card, 9 of Swords, 10 of Cups, 3 of Pentacles, 2 of Swords, the Temperance card, and the 9 of Wands, and the side conversation of the Sun card. So let me just begin by saying that whatever this reading comes out to, the Sun card, when it comes out, it shines its light. It's one of the best cards in the deck, I think. Many readers think. Whatever happens, the Sun shines its light all across your reading, and it elevates whatever the messages are, meaning it ameliorates, it just makes everything a step, a touch better than what it was previously. It elevates your reading to a positive level. Okay, so let's begin. The first card you have is the Princess of Cups. In my deck, this means the divine hand of God, the divine hand of the universe, divinely guided. Okay, and the first card sets the tone for the entire deck. So this message is for the divine feminine and divine masculine's love. So we're talking about both right now. So your journeys are watched over by the hand of the divine. Great. This card means grace. So that's why I say that. The second card is the Judgment card. This is speaking to the time of the quarantine right now. And then this card, the Transformation card, is the Death card in the Rider-Waite deck. In my deck, it's Transformation. And it's the same thing. It's not a physical death, mind you. I don't want to scare anyone. It is the death of the old and the beginning of the new. It's a transformation. So divine feminine and divine masculine, you are going through transformations along with the world. During this period of judgment we are also experiencing essentially the Great Awakening. So people who have little abilities before, they may become more awakened, and then divine feminines and masculines, more than likely, you guys are part of the 144s, more than likely you have abilities, and your abilities are getting bumped up to another level. So you yourselves individually are transforming. Okay, but it's all guided by the hand of the divine. Okay, so this next card, what I'm hearing is that you, divine feminine and masculine, have each other on each other's minds. So you're both thinking of each other. And right now you have worry, 9 of swords. Swords are thoughts. And you can see there's a lot of swords, and they're, some are above her. Her thoughts are just like pushing down on her. She has worry. So some of you are worried about your relationships. If you are in union, worried that you'll never, this is the next card, that you'll never attain 10 of Cups. Absolute abundance, emotional fulfillment, happiness. You're worried that that's unattainable. 3 of Pentacles means hard work. Things have been so hard. We're at a time of transformation. There's no deadline. There's no set time like, oh, in 3 months it'll be, and then we'll all be done. There's no time, so it's adding to your worry. Things have been difficult. You worry if you'll ever come into union, if you'll ever have emotional fulfillment. So this is the recent present, as I like to call it now, and then we'll go to the recent future, I'll call it that. So it may or may not have arrived yet. We have the 2 of Swords, the Temperance card, which is this is a balance card in my deck, and then the 9 of Wands. What I'm hearing is, for the divine masculine feminine, it's not a matter of you deciding whether or not to come into union at this point. You're all being called for patience and balance because of this time of transformation. And that is why 9 of Wands is my card for separation. It is also in the Rider-Waite deck, it's the card for embattlement. Some of you, if not all of us, feel a little embattled by this time of the transformation, the judgment. The spirits are saying it's not a matter of choice right now. It's a matter of all of us being patient as we are separated, as we are going through this time of transformation. Transforming can be very difficult, painful physically, emotionally, of course, spiritually, which lends to the feeling of being embattled. But they're directing my eyes to this side conversation. They're saying that it won't always be like this, that the sun will shine down on they're saying your fates. The sun will shine. It's shining right now. It will shine over all of this. This will not last forever. This is just for a time. This is just for a time. It's the great transformation. And honestly, I don't know about you, but I never thought I would ever see anything as monumental as this in my lifetime. The past world wars have been monumental, and I wasn't alive during them. That must have been scary back then. But as far as this time of the pandemic, it is worldwide. So this is all unprecedented, and it adds to a lot of feeling embattled, the worry. But take a look. They're telling me right now, look at all of this. Do you see how they all encircle this one card? 10 of Cups, absolute abundance, emotional fulfillment, and happiness. So their message to you is, yes, these are all happening around you. but have faith, because in the center of it all, they're saying the eye of the storm is emotional fulfillment, absolute abundance, and happiness. And then you have the sun card shining down on it. So their big message to you is, this is their phrase: have faith, take hope. That's the exact phrase. Have faith, take hope. So contemplate that, see what that means for you. Now, normally and lately, I usually drill down on each card, but I feel like this was a really profound message for you as all this chaos swirls around you. In the center of it is everything that you've been dreaming of. So essentially, this is drilling down. This card is drilling down into the message that we're seeking. So I'm going to leave this at that, but I will do more cards. Now these times, and because you are who you are, I like to do very strong decks so that you get the ultimate messages. So I'm hoping that answers a little bit of your questions about love between the two of you. And I know some of you may not be in union, and I know some of you are trying to head into union. But like I said, have faith, take hope. Okay, they're saying take hope in knowing that this is coming. And I know you're asking when. They haven't told me the time, but it will come for you. Okay, you still have to finish transforming. And that is one of the burdens of being who we are. All right, so let me do a deck, White Light Oracle for you, and see what messages they have for the divine masculine and feminine's love. Okay, we have 2 cards. Yeshe, Sogyal, and Seraph of 963 Hertz. All right, let's see what they have to say. These cards are so beautiful. Sorry, it's Yeshi Sogyal. All right. The message here is, you shall overcome all obstacles. Success is imminent, so stay connected to your path no matter what, and continue to apply yourself. Allow your spiritual path to support you in all areas of your life. Live by your spiritual beliefs. Seek out the support of your spiritual brothers and sisters for help when needed, but also trust that you are intimately and directly connected to the powerful divine light within. There can be a dramatic healing breakthrough when you rely upon your spiritual connection. Okay. As the uncertainty of this time of judgment and transformation happening for you, rewind the video and listen again to this oracle message. There are more like you. I'm wondering if I should start a forum for the 144s, but if you know authentically, let me see how to say that. If you know of someone who is authentically connected to the spiritual world, I'll say that. Reach out to them and talk with them about your journey, and they may be able to offer, a shoulder to lean on, an ear, or understanding what it is to be where you're at and how spiritually connected you are to the universe. So if you can find people like that, it can help you on your journey. And then if you don't, if you can't find people like you, go within and connect to the divine, connect to the universe, connect to your higher self as much as possible, and you will get, the encouraging messages that you need during your time of transformation. Okay. All right, the next card is the Seraph of 963 Hertz. Practice connecting to the joy that is always deep within you. Pay attention to what brings you exquisite delight. If you don't know what that is, you are guided to experiment and explore. Connecting to the joyful capacity of your heart will heal so much negativity and uncertainty. Let your heart relax. Allow the spiritual grace that wishes to reorder your life to manifest its miraculous message. Wow, that's just what we were talking about. Allow the spiritual grace that wishes to reorder your life to manifest its miraculous magic. So in this time of transformation, it can be very uncertain. We don't know what's happening, especially if you're going through awakenings. The physicality of it is very unprecedented. It can be physically, actually painful. So in these times, just try to trust your path. I know I know it can be a lot. So feel free to reach out. Reach out to me too. Private message me, and I can be there for you. That's part of my spiritual tasks to help you guys, to help this group. Okay. Let us see. I just feel like Archangel Michael really wants to say something. I was looking through all the decks, and he was really standing out. I mean, I know I have an affinity for the general, but I was looking at the Titans, and they were like, no, it's not us today. Okay, so let's see what messages the Archangel Michael has for the divine, feminine, and masculine love. Okay. Life everlasting, your immortal nature. Well, that sounds beautiful. Let's see. Your life is an eternal blessing that spans endless light years in all directions. There is light and love within every atom of your being, for you are a luminous soul. You are one with God and Goddess. You exist in the heart of oneness. You are not your physical body. The real you transcends all form, all time, and space. You are ageless. Your soul folds back within itself, life after life. You are the oneness that is all, the eternal I am. May this message remind you of your immortal nature, and may you be forever grateful. Within time, there are endless years. Beyond time, there is eternity. Today marks the start of a new chapter in the beautiful story that is you. Forget the script, for in truth, there is none. Just be the expression of love that you truly are. Only by the wave falling back into the sea can it become unlimited. Never as a wave can it be so. then after it has become the sea, it can become the wave again. Whoa, now I know why this deck was calling out to me. So that is a message for the divine masculine and feminine. It's a reminder of your divinity. It's a reminder of, it's meant to be a reminder of who you are. Right now, during this time of transformation, it can be very easy to fall into the notion that we are just human physical bodies, but we are in fact spiritual light beings in physical bodies. So this is a reminder for the divine feminine masculine 144,000s that you are a divine being with spiritual tasks and spiritual abilities, and it's meant as a reminder for you to help strengthen your resolve as you go through this transformation, as you go through this separateness. And they're saying right now, as these cards were saying, try to transcend your feelings of separateness and reach out to the one, reach out to the source, reach out to even your brothers and sisters who are also part of that light. It'll help you because right now and during this time of quarantine and a lot of transformations / awakenings going on, it can seem very lonely, isolating. You can begin to feel lost, 144,000s. And so my spiritual task is to remind you that you are not lost. You are going through your process, and the spirit world is sending you a message that you need to remember your divinity. Okay, not that humans don't have divinity within them, but this is the message for you guys. Okay, so as you are being pummeled in your transformations, just recall that it is for naught. Okay, it is not for anything. It's because you are a divine being and you have spiritual tasks that you were sent here to do. And okay, in terms of the divine masculine and feminine love, what I'm hearing is, I think for the ones that are in union, these times will fortify the union. And those that are not in union, you're still going through your transformations individually anyway. So it's kind of really not on your radar. You need to accomplish this transformation with the hard task of transformation first. Will you come into union, those that are separated? I can't see right now, but I just know that everyone is being prepared for what they're supposed to do. So they're saying that is when this card of patience comes in. They're saying be patient in this time of separation. Okay. And as far as whether or not you'll come into union, I would have to read the individuals, but for now, the message is that the divine masculine and feminine are transforming. They're going through their processes, and love in the sense of, being out there in the world and conquering the world and doing your spiritual tasks, that is on hold right now. Just because the whole world is on hold right now. We are living through a judgment. So I hope that answers your question. It doesn't mean that love won't be on the horizon for you in the future, is what they're saying. But for now, we have to focus on the the tasks at hand, they're saying, the spiritual tasks at hand. Each one of us has to go through the transformations. They're unavoidable, so. Okay, I tend to end up with serious messages when I really just want to give you love messages, but as you know, I'm here to convey the messages from the spirit world, and I cannot and will not change any of them for you, but I hope that I hope this shed some light on where you guys are at. I hope it sheds light on your next steps, and I hope it also, if there's anything that you can, extract from this reading is, to reach out during your time of transformation. It can be super tough and excruciating. So if you're going through it, you don't have to go through it alone. Message me, okay? Message me, and there's others that I know of who can authentically be there for you as well. Okay, so this concludes our reading. I hope it helped. If you have any questions, please feel free to message me, leave a comment, and if you can, comment, like, subscribe. I really appreciate it. And I really hope that you understand that when you come to my channel, I am giving you really authentic, real messages. They're not going to always be bubblegum and, rainbows and unicorns, because that is the way of my work. But I hope that you know that you can come here and get, real messages from the spiritual world to you. At any rate, this concludes the reading. Thank you again for your support and love. I am sending you all my love and well wishes. Please stay safe and well, and I will see you next time. Thank you.